Hello YouTube, this is Miles here, and I'm coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a 52-year-old houseplant enthusiast who likes to share some of his experiences, some of his shopping, and some of what I find works and doesn't work for me with houseplants. So if you like that kind of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And before we get started, while you're there, go ahead and hit the like button. So in today's video, I'm going to be going to Star Nursery and doing a bit of shopping. And we're going to take a look around and see what they might have available. See if they have anything interesting that we might want to pick up. Let's go! Hey YouTube, it's Miles here. Haven't been on YouTube for a minute, and we'll talk about that maybe. If you guys really want to know, just ask me in the comments below. But today we're here at Star Nursery. You can see that. And we're going to go in and check out their houseplants here in a minute. They open in about 5 minutes. So hang out and let's go see what they got. Alright guys, it's a little quieter in here. I can kind of talk. Some great selection here at Star Nursery today. I'm loving these little peperomia for $3.98. Some pileas. Some more peperomias. Oh, look at those Hoya macrophyllus for $5.98. What a great price. Holy cow. Over here we have what looks like to be a Wallace and gonams and some spider plants. It's a nice little allocation, some rickrack cactus. Some really great prices here at Star Nursery today. They even have that coffee plant, which I never had much luck with. Lots of beautiful dracaenas. Let's go over there and see what they got. Over here we have some lovely Dieffenbachia, some ficus trees, Janet Craig, more Dieffenbachia. Oh, that peperomia is kind of nice. Some umbrella fig tree, which I believe is a ficus. Oh, they have that wax leaf ivy that I'm about to propagate at home. Oh, they have some of this marble peperomia, which I got a much better deal at Lowe's. Goodness. But it's beautiful. It really is. Maidenhair fern. And then up top we have some peperomia hybrid. Some more abifolia. Brazilian heartleaf. Scindapsus. Down over here we have some Hoya. Some Crimson Princess for $16.98. Not a bad price. These frosted peperomias are looking really good for $9.98. Some beautiful Enjoy pothos. Nice full baskets too. Over here we have some little baby ZZ plants, which are really cute. Some more peperomia. It says Black Pagoda. Hey everybody, this is Miles here. Just going real quick, wanted to take a quick look and see what's going on with some of my propagations over here in the planty area. So the first ones I want to take a look at are these ficus trees. This is just regular Ficus benjaminums. And as you can see, they've got some root nodules coming along. So these guys should be ready to plant hopefully soon. This one's doing really nice. You can see it's got that great little root nodules coming out of that. So they'll be ready to pot up pretty soon. Then over here I have some just epipremnans. And these guys, I've been potting up as they root. So these guys, some of them, that one looks like it's pretty good to go. And I just yesterday potted up a bunch of them, so I'm surprised at this root being so long in here because I thought I potted up everybody with a root that was an inch or longer, and that's definitely longer than an inch. But that could have happened overnight, who can say? The next little cuttings I have going on over here are my Hoya. I've got a Hoya Crimson Queen right here, which as we can see looks like it's got some little root nodules coming up. So I've got that sitting right in there. So that's good. And then I got this Hoya Waiitii. I'm just going to leave right where it's at because it looks very wonky in there. You can see my public helix is doing quite well. Let me zoom out on it there. That's the public helix that I took two and put together and made into one. And I gave it a trellis, so it's growing quite nicely. Here I have some Hoya carnosa from a plant friend Kelly. Anyhow, back to the propagations. Here I have these string of arrows that was sent to me by peace lily plants. I had them rooted up, planted them, and then they fell out of their pot. I'm not sure why, so we're trying it again. But they seem to be looking okay. It's got new growth. I've also got some Cebu Blue here that looks like are just about ready to be potted up. I do see some roots going on in there. Then I got this little Tradescandia, which looks like it's got quite a bit of roots going, so I might put that back in the pot. Then I've got these Enjoy Pothos, which don't look to have any roots going on just yet. I also have this Peperomia orbifolia Golden Gate, which looks like it's got quite a few roots going on, which I might pot up soon. So those guys are all looking pretty good. Let's go ahead over here. I've got my Epipremnum pinnatum skeleton key, and it has been in this propagation for a little bit. And look, it's got quite a root going on there. Let's see if I can get this to focus in for us. There you go. You can see it's got quite a root. So once that gets to be about an inch long, we'll go ahead and pot that guy up too. So he's looking good. Yay. I was nervous about propagating that. I have some rat tail cactus propagations going on here. It's a little messy. Sorry about the mess. So those guys are going to be potted up really soon. So that's all the propagations I got going on up here. Let me get the camera readjusted and we'll go down and take a look at some of my Rhaphidophora hayeyes. Hold on, be right back. Alright, so now that I've got that adjusted, I'm taking a look down here and I'm going to zoom in. Let's see if I can do this and make it so you guys can see what's going on. I'm going to zoom in. We've got a Rhaphidophora hayeye. I don't know if you can see that leaf. But anyhow, it's down here in my aquarium so that I can get it plenty of humidity and get them really rooting up. And you'll see that next to the Moonlight Syndapsis, there's another one right there. You can see how it has a little starter vine, and I'm giving them little sticks to go out to. Back there you can see my Epipremnum variegata from Lily, looking quite nice. And then right next to that, you can see there's another Rhaphidophora hayeye, which looks like it's starting to attach to the little stick I gave it. In there we still have my one leaf Hoya Sunrise. I hope it has a stem that comes off, but it's got a long root, so let's see how it goes. Down here, while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at this Syndapsis argyrius, which is looking really nice. I do love that. Next to that, we have Philodendron Silver Stripe, which was from Peace Lily Plants, from Lily. Hi, Lily. This is also Global Green Epipremnum from Peace Lily Plants, looking really nice. So now I'm going to take the camera and go over and take a look at some others on the other side of the aquarium here. Alright, and over here on the other side we see there's a peperomia. If you look really closely, you can see some little tiny leaves coming up from that major leaf, which I'm excited about. So hopefully that'll get growing. We have some more Rhaphidophora, I'm going to say now, Rhaphidophora hayeye. And these guys were just propagated, they're little propagations, and hopefully they'll get growing. they all had roots, so that's when they all got potted up. I got a Pilea peperomioides that need to be chopped down, and that's what came up from the base of it. Got this little lemon fern that I'm trying to rehabilitate, and I also have this crocodile fern that I'm trying to rehabilitate. If we back out there, we can see we also have my Hoya linearis, which wasn't doing so hot, so I chopped it up to propagate it, and hopefully more than half of these guys will take. It looks like a couple of them may have dried out, but we'll see. This is my main Monstera siltepecana plant that I paid $30 for. And for some reason, the stem wanted to live, and it's got this leaf that won't unfurl. And it's put out another leaf that doesn't seem to want to unfurl. But it's alive, so we're going to keep that going. I did propagate up the rest of it, and you can see here's some of the propagations. So the Monstera siltepecana didn't exactly go away. It is growing quite well. It's just the main mother plant had such root rot that I'm surprised that this is even alive. So we're going to go ahead and let it keep trying. Down over here, I have a Monstera adansonii I just potted up. I have some propagation of my begonia looking glass, which is doing really well. It's got some great roots. It's just kind of difficult for me to get back in there. Down below I have these a lovely pile of power cords. I have these little pregnant onions that just kind of sit there. They don't do much. I've been trying something new, so hopefully get them to go. And then over here I have this unknown peperomia from Peace Lily Plants that I am just loving what a weed this thing's becoming. I'm considering chopping off some of these longer pieces and propagating it and filling up this pot with it because it's looking quite nice. It's really getting established, so I'll probably be doing that in the next few weeks. But for right now, it sits here in what I consider my nursery hospital, only because I don't really have a spot for that plant. This is the chopped off Pilea peperomioides from the other plant that I was talking about, and it's doing quite well. You can see it's getting a little bit of sun this morning. Down in here we have a little peperomia coming up, so we'll see if that one takes off, how it's doing. And it looks like this one is starting to give off new leaves too, so hopefully we'll get something going on there soon too. And then down over here I have a propagation box that is full of Raphidophoriae that are sending off roots and tendrils. They look like they could use a little water. They are all looking really well. So I'm really excited to see these guys get going, but I put them in this propagation box to give them a slightly better chance, more humidity, because it is, even though I have humidity going in that aquarium, these guys I just felt needed a little more humidity, a little more attention. So we put them down here. So in total I have 19 of these little guys. And you can see there's quite a few of them that have quite a few nodes and leaves going. Some are just a single node, two leaf cutting, but most of those have since sent off a runner to become a climber. So yeah, these are a lot of fun. I really like this Raphidophora, and I really recommend people get it. It's a great shingling plant, and it looks fantastic. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at what I picked up the other day and wrap up this video. It's getting kind of long. All right, everybody, that's a little tour of my propagations and what's going on there. Earlier in the video, we went up to Star Nursery. And later today, and maybe in another video coming up soon, I'm going to be going to a grand opening of a new plant store. I can't quite remember what the name of it is, but I'll know later on today when I go up. They open at 11 a.m. today, and I'm going to try to take a little footage. We'll see what kind of copyright music they got going on, but hopefully they have some interesting plants that we can all take a look at. So anyhow, if you guys want to go ahead and leave comments down below, let me know what you think of today's video. I'd sure appreciate that. Go ahead and give it that thumbs up because you know you liked what you saw. And if you made it this far in the video, I'd just like to say thanks so much for hanging out, all my subscribers. I know it's been a little while since I put out a video. I've just been extremely busy with a job that I had been working. I'm no longer working that job, so now I have a little more time to make videos. I would also like to say I'm no longer on Instagram. I work via email only on YouTube. So if you want to contact me, you can leave me a comment down below, or you can go ahead and email me. I'll put my email up here on the screen for you so that you can contact me. It's also connected to my YouTube account. So you'll notice that it no longer says Paradise in a Pot, and that was because while I was working I had to use my Gmail account on the fly one day, and it was kind of embarrassing that it was like that, so I changed it, put it just to my name. So I'm going to leave it that way. I'd also like to say that a lot of the plants that I showed you in propagation are going to be up and coming for sale soon. Right now I'm only selling to locals here in the Las Vegas area, so if you're a local and you see a plant that I have that you might want to purchase, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, or email me and we'll get in touch, and I can talk to you about that plant, about propagating it and possibly getting it to you. So just let me know. We do have some stuff coming up in the near future. I have some plans on working with a friend of mine who right now is on vacation. So as soon as they get back from vacation, we're going to go ahead and get started working on these plans. You're going to see more of me and more of my plants hopefully in the near future. So thanks so much guys for watching today's video, and stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe for upcoming videos. Thanks much. Bye.